It's Monday morning! We're late!
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm really good. How are you?
I'm so good. It is so good to see you after a week off of the Monday morning show.
I missed you so much last week.
I missed you too. I had to watch the Monday morning show. So sad to see you all alone. But you survived.
I did. Powered through.
I'm so glad. I'm glad you did. And I'm so glad to be back and we get to do another week of the Monday morning show together, as it should be. And I'm Noah.
I'm Ashley.
And we are your hosts, and this is Monday morning. So Ashley, did you have a good weekend?
I had the best weekend.
You had the best weekend?
I did. My mom was here, which is always good. We started decorating for Christmas.
Which is your favorite.
I love Christmas, and yes, it was wonderful.
That's so fun.
How was your weekend?
My weekend was good. I did some Christmas-related things. I started making some Christmas ornaments at Pottery Studio. So I'm hoping to make some like Christmas trees and some stars and some snowflakes to have some ornaments for a market I'm going to. And then I worked on packing my apartment.
Are you moving?
I'm moving. Beginning of December, so
that's exciting though.
Packing life up into boxes is always fun. So that was my weekend. It was, great, very exciting.
Yeah, productive it sounds like.
Very productive.
That's good. Well, our bazaar last week really got me in the spirit of Christmas.
Did it?
Yes,
it's good
it
at
did.
That.
It did.
It's good at that.
And it also allowed me to get some new supplies here. Well, a couple are bazaar made.
Yes, this doesn't really look like the bazaar.
But, I love pickles.
I do know this about you.
And I picked up some at the bazaar, which are delicious. But I brought some extras because tomorrow is National Pickle Day.
It's National Pickle Day?
It's National Pickle Day.
In this town where we have a Heinz factory and we make so many pickles?
It should be National Holland Pickle Day, but
Holland
it's National Pickle Day.
National Pickle Day. Do you have some pickle knowledge?
I have
for
so
us?
much pickle knowledge that I
excited.
can't resist sharing.
Great, let's hear about it.
Okay, so pickling came around as a way to preserve food, right? We know that.
Yep.
And it was really popular in the old world, across the ocean.
The old
world, all over
that
there.
one over there, not this one over here. That one's
this one.
That one. Got it. Okay, great.
And it came to the United States or America, as we know it now, in 1492.
Pickling?
Pickles.
Pickles?
Guess who brought it?
Who brought it?
In 1492.
Who sailed the ocean blue?
Christopher Columbus is noted for bringing pickles to the United States.
I didn't know that about him.
I didn't either.
Interesting.
So there's one positive thing he's done.
Good job, Christopher.
Did you know that the person who ate the most pickles, which was not me, gobbled 5.5 pounds of pickles in 6 minutes?
Do you think you could do that?
No. When I was pregnant, here's an embarrassing story. I opened a little jar of pickles, probably about this size, and they were like the little baby dills, and I ate the entire jar in one sitting. And then I had a tummy ache.
Aww.
And my husband did not feel sad for me.
No.
Because I think I drank the juice too.
You did? Oh my goodness. You were really in a pickly mood.
I was.
You're always in a pickly mood.
I am, and being pregnant just made it that much more.
Yeah.
But not only am I in a pickly mood.
Okay.
67% of households in the United States have pickles.
Oh, that makes sense. I mean, they're useful for almost anything. They just add a little something to any meal.
They are. And you can get bread and butter.
There are so many varieties.
Sweet, dill,
there's
spicy, mixed
there's a
vegetables.
variety for any occasion.
Have you ever made pickles?
I've made pickled onions.
I love pickled onions on like a taco or like a...
But I've never made pickles.
Do you know which state grows the most pickles?
Which state?
Michigan.
That makes sense.
So many pickle facts.
But do they grow pickles or do they just grow cucumbers for pickling? Like there are specific cucumbers that are to be pickled, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so they just grow the most, Michigan grows the most pickling cucumbers.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they don't grow already pickled. If they did,
that would be,
I would have
save
a yard
lot
full.
of time, yeah.
They would. I brought some pickles for us to try too.
I've never had a pickle before.
Well, I thought we should taste one.
Okay, great. Are we gonna do a pickle cheers?
Obviously. Cheers!
Cheers.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
These are bistro pickles.
Mm.
And they're delicious and salty and dilly.
They're very salty.
They are.
Yum.
So good. So I couldn't resist sharing this beautiful holiday with you.
I'm really glad that you didn't resist. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome. As part of the holiday season.
That is,
you know,
we're officially in the holiday season, and now I'm really starting to feel like I'm in the holiday season.
Good, you're welcome.
So thank you.
Maybe we should look at some other things happening this week as well.
I suppose.
What do we got today?
Well, today there is some musical reminiscing in the atrium at 2 o'clock. Then we have some cardio drumming at 3 o'clock in the gym. And tonight at 7 p.m., we are taking a bus to the Holland Area Historical Society.
Fantastic.
Meeting.
Tomorrow, on Tuesday, at 10 a.m. in the auditorium, we have our big read book discussion.
Yes.
And so we are joined We are joined by a professor and his students Oh, the man that I used to deal with retired.
Yes.
William. Okay.
It's a new woman.
We are joined by a professor and her students who will lead a discussion with our residents.
Yes, some Hope College students in an English class, and they'll come and talk to us about the book and the deeper meanings, and they always have some really good questions and thought-provoking ideas.
They do. It's always a really cool program.
It is. Yeah.
And then in the evening at 6:30, we are taking a bus to the Audubon Club.
Meeting.
And
then Wednesday is going to be a super fun day. At 9 a.m. we are headed on the bus and out of town to Cornwell's Turkeyville. Turkeyville!
What's in Turkeyville?
We're going to have a turkey dinner. We're going to see Tinsel and Turkey, the holiday spectacular. And we are just going to shop till we drop at the Turkeyville shops. It's going to be great.
So much turkey.
So much turkey. Everybody's going home with a turkey. It's going to be awesome. And that's at 9 a.m. on Wednesday morning we leave. And then at 11 a.m. the village artists are sketching.
Yes.
Where are they heading?
They're heading out to Dimnit Chapel.
Ah, nice.
It's got the beautiful stained glass windows.
Yes.
It's a beautiful church. So
perfect.
Yes.
That's awesome. And then at 2 p.m. we have some more musical reminiscing in the atrium. And at 3 p.m., there is Low Vision Support Group in the Arts and Crafts Room.
Wonderful. And on Thursday at 7 o'clock, we are heading to the Great Performance Series at Hope College, and this month it is the Brad Meldau Trio. If you're staying in-house, at 7:15, we have a program called Drawn to Birds with Jenny DeFalgoiter. She is a local educator, author, and artist, and she will discuss her book, Drawn to Birds. And she will also share her techniques and inspiration and how you can all get involved in naturism at all levels.
Awesome.
Yes.
That'll be a fun program.
It should be.
Either one you choose. You've got
either
two
one.
good options on Thursday night. And then Friday we have a crowd favorite, one of my favorite places to shop.
Me too.
At noon, the bus will head out to Trader Joe's so you can get all those holiday goodies. I think they've started doing that. They've got the fun stuff. So Friday at noon, go on to Trader Joe's and pick up some good snacks.
Well, believe it or not, next week is Thanksgiving.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
So they should have some.
They will have some good things.
They will, absolutely.
I might have to hop on that bus.
Right?
I've got nothing to bring to Thanksgiving.
Trader Joe's will have it for you.
Trader Joe's will come in handy.
Well, Saturday at 1 o'clock, we've got our monthly Crafter Day session, and this month we are making marbled ornaments.
That sounds fun.
Yes, it should be a lot of fun.
Nice.
Sign up in Touchtown if you're interested. It's just $5 to participate.
Perfect. And then on Sunday, we have our Free at 3 concert, and that will be leaving at 2:30 p.m. for the 3 o'clock concert. So make sure you sign up on Touchtown and hop on the bus for that. They're always great. You won't want to miss it.
What a great week.
We got a great busy week.
We do. That'll keep us going.
Oh, man. It's always busy, huh?
It is. Never a dull moment around here.
Never a dull moment around here, especially with this many pickles.
Well, how could it be bad?
It couldn't. It couldn't.
Well, to keep the good times rolling,
let's keep them rolling.
We are going to see part 2 of our documentary about Susan Boersma. So we're excited to show that to you now.
hearts weighed down by ancient grief and centuries of sorrow. There is
Okay. Susan Boersma and I became friends probably through our love of music. And through that music, our friendship has evolved into something much deeper. I think she's a sister I never had. And Susan is a very gifted, talented musician. I mean, just to be able to write lyrics and have music put to those lyrics that people have sung and heard probably all over the country and maybe all over the world. And it's such a gift. And she's so humble about it. And I'm just very grateful and blessed that she is my friend, my best friend.
My life's work and joy has been music, words and music. Words set to music have a singular importance. They're dimensional. We feel them as well as we see and hear them. How words are used with music are powerful. They can stay in our memory for years. Think of Happy Birthday or You Are My Sunshine, any of those. To get words and music to work together for choral anthems requires the synergy of collaboration. How did I become a collaborator? Oh, let me explain my work with Craig Courtney, composer of music. Jim and I moved from Vermont to Ohio. Craig Courtney just had moved from Salzburg, where he had taught at the Mozarteum, in order to become music director at Beckenhorst Press. The Courtneys and the Boersmas attended the same church, and Craig and I were on the worship team. He liked the way I wrote, and he challenged me to produce some original lyrics with the goal of creating an anthem with the music so welded to the text that it is impossible to separate them. The words come first. In the beginning was the Word. I read, and I read more. And then write, edit, write, read aloud. The text should sing off the page. To me, it is important to review what I have written by checking. Does it sound beautiful? Does it flow? Does it make sense? Does it engage the performer, the audience? I sleep on what I have written. I edit again. I sleep on it again. And I continue the cycle until I submit it to the composer who paints the text with music. During the collaborative period, it is necessary for the lyricist and composer to stay connected in order to keep the goal of a published anthem in sight. The first version is submitted to a publisher who can accept or reject the piece. If the publisher accepts the piece, the lyricist, composer, and editor work together until there is a final version, which then goes out. Choir directors, choirs, and audience create the synergy at its best.
still
Susan has written over 100 pieces. She is still writing, primarily on commission with composers Craig Courtney, Dan Forrest, David Lance, and Mark Hayes. You can find her at beckenhorstpress.com. Faith has played a tremendous role in Susan's life and career. One of Susan's favorite Bible verses is Psalm 34:3. Magnify the Lord with me. Let us exalt his name together. On behalf of the Monday Morning Show and Freedom Village, we would like to extend a huge thank you to Susan Boersma for opening her home, heart, and life with us so graciously and honestly.
In hearts weighed down by ancient grief and centuries of sorrow, there is a yearning in hearts that in
Oh, that was wonderful.
It was so nice.
Yeah.
So nice of her to share.
So nice of her to share. I learned so much I never would have known. That's awesome. Right. Well, Ashley, I think that's all we have for the week, isn't it?
That's it.
Oh my goodness, what another wonderful week. We are so glad we get to share this with you. That's Ashley.
That's Noah.
We're your hosts, and this has been Monday Morning. We'll see you next week.
Bye.